Assalamualaikum and good morning to our dear panel. For this subject, DTA 40124 Hospitality Project. Our title is Halal Thailand Food Review, and our lovely final year project supervisor is Puan Putri Nur Hafiza binti Sulaiman. Next slide. Our final year project will be presented by me, Putri Mamaisara binti Jasni. Matrix number is 17DHF 19F 2040, and my fellow group mate Samsul Ahmad Haikal bin Samsul Zakaria and Rizkania binti Badruddin. I'm going to explain about background of the study. As we know, my group is doing Malaysia Halal Thailand Food Festival or Mataf Festival. It's a Thailand food festival. This festival is all about promoting halal Thailand food. You can find a lot of food from Thailand that are rarely do people sell here in Malaysia. With the ginormous portion of food that they sell and the affordable price of the food, the ambience is also a key that attracts customer interest, from the beautiful lighting to the lively music which throughout enliven the atmosphere of the festival. Plus, the family friendly concept that has been made is also one of the reasons many people visit this festival. Next slide. Problem statement. One of the reasons we want to study this festival, apart from its varieties of food, is the atmosphere, the surrounding conditions, and the worker conditions. Because I personally really like a good place to eat. It will add more appetite to me, and I feel not shy to eat there, even when I'm going alone. To me, the atmosphere really draws the customers in. A really beautiful lighting that they decorate through booth to booth. And this festival is an outdoor festival, but there is a roof on it, so it makes us feel safe without concerning about the weather. Other than that, the layout of the table on how they can put a table for two, five, or even more people, but still can manage to people to pass by. And what makes the festival more comfortable is the worker. The worker, they are very friendly to assist the customer when buying the foods. They will tell you the information about the food, the types of the food, or what the food is made of. That will make a very good impact on the festival on itself for having such seller. All this will have an effect on customer satisfaction, and for sure they will leave the festival with good feedback and reviews about this Malaysia Thailand Halal Food Festival to spread it to the world. That's all for me. I'm going to pass it to the next presenter. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you to the previous presenter, Putri Mamaisara. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Samsul Ahmad bin Samsul Zakaria. My matric number is 17-F 19F 2071. Today I'm gonna continue with the presentation with research objective and question. The research objective for our studies is firstly to see if there is any halal food product in Thailand that we can eat, and secondly to see if the halal product food in Thailand can be sold in Malaysia, and we can see the prospect of the Malaysia stall for the type of food. For example, the food festival, halal Thai food festival in Malaysia, in front of the Strand Mall. And the research question in our project is we ask each other about whether the food review that we use is an effective tool that can be used to promote the food industry, and also we ask if the production of our video can influence certain the people who watch it to try and go visit the festival and try the food. Finally, we do this project to see if we can see the Thailand food can become more popular than Malaysian local food. Next slide. Okay. The significance of our study. We want to know the importance of this the study project that we do. That's why we want to know if the if the project that we did here can help in making other stalls or store become better in sales and revenue by promoting the stalls festival. For example, if we promote the festival in Thailand festival, we want to see if the promotion can help in the small stalls and see if the selling point of the stall and the festival will rise up in the next visit. Okay, next slide. Next slide. Okay. Lastly, this is the last slide I want to present, which is the literature review. The literature review is this review is something that we take on Google, which is a couple of journal that we use for our studies in this project. So we use the literature from Google and we pick the channel which is CQLE for the short video, which is CQLE short content video 217, and the food tourism we use the Reforma channel, which he do it in September 24, 218, and lastly we use for Thailand food we use the channel from Abdul Muhammad Ismail, Abdul and Muhammad Ismail 209, and that's it. We use the literature to help us in making the project and in taking reference from the literature from the journal. Okay, that's it from me. I'm gonna give it to the next presenter, Riz Kania binti Badruddin.
Okay, thank you to Samsu Ahmad Aikal. My name is Rizka Nemiti Badruddin. Next, I will explain about our methodology one by one. Okay, first of all, I will explain about research design. We choose a quantitative approach to create a variety of questions. Next, for the purpose of study is descriptive analysis as an example of the form of question that is frequent, infrequent, and possible in each type of question. Okay, for the time horizon, we choose cross-sectional, which means the audience can answer the questionnaire only once because we do not do questionnaire before or after watching the video, but only answer once. Okay, next for sample and population. First of all, I will describe about the target audience for the questionnaire. We focus on student and employee at random. For the analysis unit, the answer is individually, not grouping. And for sample size, we will distribute to 100 people because we only make a simple questionnaire about halal Thailand food. Next, uh, for the questionnaire, we will give anyone who get the link to our questionnaire, only those who can answer. Okay, next for instrumentation, we made a question with three sections, such as section A, field to question, section B about demographic section, and section C about variable questions. Next, for the nominal scale, we choose three type Likert scale, meaning that the audience can answer with three answer choice only, either often, infrequently, and maybe on each question to be asked. And all the question we make in bilingual language, such as English and Malay. Next, data collection and analysis. We only use Google Form to make it easier for the audience to answer question only in their mobile phones. And the number of data we will collect around 100 people. Okay, finally is estimation cost. For the transportation, include Grab, MRT, total is 45 ringgit, and the food for our review is 57 ringgit. So total 102. Okay, next is instrumentation. For the section A, we have filter question. For the yes answer will be counted, but for no answer will not be counted. For the section A, we ask about, do you like Thailand halal food, or do you know about the history of Thailand food, or how often do you eat Thailand food, or are you interested in Malay cuisine or Thailand cuisine, and give the name of Thailand halal food that you know. So we have the five type of question in section A. For the section B is the demographic questions. We ask about name, age, gender, work, occupation, and which country they live in. So we have four types of question in section B. Next is section C, is a variable question about store atmospheric and audience feedbacks. For example, we ask, have you ever been to the Thailand Food Festival? Or do you like the environment at this Thailand Food Festival? Or do you think Thailand halal food will be focused on foreign tourists, and Thailand food valuable in the eyes of the Malay community or not? So we have five type of question in section C. Okay, lastly is conclusion. In conclusion, this work study is useful in information gathering in a project. This work study can help analyze the project like the festival, for example, why it attract customer, what contribute in good business success in any food establishment, and what needed to find and promote a good food establishment and how to promote it inside our country and outside our country, attract foreigner to the food and establish promoted. So that's all from me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to my fellow groupmate, and I would like to thank our panel for spending your precious time on us. Thank you.